Hello and welcome back to the glorious adventure, which has been our 478-day streak on Lumosity, playing your session every day. Wait, something feels amiss. We've missed a day? How is this even possible? There's something wrong. Oh dear. There's something wrong there. I don't know what it is. I tried setting my time zone back all the way. Just barely can even get back far enough to Saturday at this late hour. And I found that my streak had already been done for that day, which I do remember it was. I was there. I played through that. I was, doing Lumosity, as always. Anyway, yeah, so... I'm just, hold on, I'm thinking about this. So Sunday, we do Sunday today. I'm trying to think about, again, whether I'm really getting so far. It's getting... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, just the problem we hadn't done Saturday, but we have, Alright, so someone cleaned my, monitor, so it looks much better than it used to. I can see clearly now. But, problem, they also cleaned my trackpad, except you're not supposed to do that with that kind of material that you clean a monitor with, a screen with, and so it's a little spazzy. I've been cleaning it off all day, but it's still a little spazzed, so if that happens, sorry about that. Other than that, I feel pretty good-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna play Star Wars in public after this. At 5 a.m. no doubt it'll be, but whatever, I don't care. Number of hours I spent asleep. Daggone, is it that late? Oh, man. That's a little too late to start, don't you think? No. Going home. Play Star Wars the Old Republic till we drop dead of tired exhaustion. I slept last night. The rather low number of only 6 hours. I think. Yes, that's true. That's correct. I went to sleep at like 7:30 and got up at 1:30. Yes. And tonight will no doubt be similar. Ooh, raindrops! No, I hate this. No, I don't like this game. I'm gonna drown again. I don't like drowning. And this game only ends one way. Us drowning in a horrible way. Oh, not it is a good way to drown. It's weird. I was reading a Ray Bradbury short story where somebody wants to drown himself. Because it's of all the ways to die, surely it is the most pretty way to die. Most, romantic way to die. It was a really, really weird story. It was really weird. It was a love story about someone well, yeah, it was a love story about somebody drowning himself and someone else, and yeah, that was fun. It was a good little story. But anyway, I was just thinking about that, yeah, so, and the way it was described, drowning seems such a beautiful way to die, if you gotta die. I'm still not entirely convinced I have to. I'm gonna do what I mean, I guess I'm convinced I have to at some point, but I'm going to make death wait a long time to get me. Like, I want to push the limits, like, very far. Not just like, normal far. I mean, like, more far than totally, ridiculously far. That's how far I intend to push the limits, yes. No. No, I got that. No, it's just not fair. I mean, it is fair. It happens. So, a fair game, but it hit the water faster than I thought it would. Ah! No. I'm not dead yet. Ah! And we were all so close. The sun was coming out on the world. If we could just hold it together a bit longer, I would have been fine. Alright. No. No! No! Fail. Epic fail. The speed match we go to now. Yes. And I was looking at a picture of someone who was drowned, and I was like, that they don't look so good. Then again, to be fair, people usually look pretty bad when they die. So, I mean, let's take that into account, okay? People usually look pretty bad. I mean, you take somebody, for instance, who has been in a guillotine. Okay, yeah, they probably look bad. I mean, whichever part of them you look at, you look at the head, well, I mean, it's missing quite a few pieces, as in, everything besides the head. Yeah, so you can't possibly be any uglier than not being there at all, can you? Well, probably, but still, it's pretty gross. Let's just to be real, it's actually really gross. And if you look at the body, I mean, well, it's lost all its individuality, hasn't it? This is a body. Well, yeah, sure, it's got individual DNA, but it's just a bleeding body, eh? It's got no head attached to it, no face, no brain. It's not an individual. It's just a slab of meat. It's like well, it's not just a single slab of meat. You can chop it up into a bunch of slabs of meat and you make a big round meal for an army. But still, it'll be a very small army. But still. Anyway, the point is that. Oh, I remember this one. Actually, this is really nice. I really like this this setup right here. This is a fun one. Yes, it's very easy to remember. Rah. Anyway, as I was saying, a human without its head, no matter which part of it you look at, is pretty gross looking. So, let's obviously move on. I'm not here to discuss the appearances of headless bodies or bodiless heads, am I? No, we're here to move on. We're here to talk about, the prettiest way to die. Let's see, frozen to death. Now we're talking. Frozen to death. That way, you were frozen to death while alive. And because you're frozen, you shouldn't be moving at all. So, and that's to say, you're just looking like epic, like this. Right? And then I get frozen to death right there. Well, I'm always going to have this epic pose and expression. Eyes open, everything. And that's pretty nice, It's not like burning to death, where, even if there's something left, it's, a horrific expression. It's just, for flash. I'm talking about flash freezing now. I suppose if you were being, frozen over a lengthy period of time, you'd probably be frozen, and you'd be in agony before you completely were unable to move anymore. And there's a time when your body temperature reaches so low that you cannot move, but you can actually still think, or so they say. You can still remain conscious, but you're only conscious of the fact that thinking things for your muscle to do is not actually having any effect on those muscles. Yes. I think someone just had fun with this particular formation here. I don't think they actually intended it to be a capital. In fact, I'd say that someone just had fun with a lot of these things here. And that they aren't actually... 10... Come on, that's too easy. Someone was just having some fun making a little spiral there. That wasn't supposed to be hard. That wasn't supposed to be impossible. Ooh, a bee. Ah, it's the hamburger. Right. And somebody was eating a hamburger and they're like, what? Say what?
You'd all be really good. You'd be having a hamburger for a level.
Hey, a hamburger. I love it.
And so the hamburger was made as a level.
Yes, but alright, so let's say it's being flash frozen. Then you'd be frozen in death as you were in life. And if you could stay frozen like that, then you wouldn't have to worry about decays that usually plague a corpse, such as bacteria eating a corpse, right? You don't have to worry about getting eaten by bacteria as a frozen corpse because, as a human popsicle, because bacteria don't tend to flourish in such temperatures, and it certainly doesn't tend to be flourishing of the flesh-eating type. The flesh-eating type of bacteria particularly dislikes cold. So I've heard. So probably be all right there. And other decays too. Pretty much. So you pretty much be preserved. I guess what I'm saying here is that when you're frozen to death, you're pretty much preserved. Just like that. I'm pretty sure that the guy. I was supposed to come to the conclusion in the Ray Bradbury story that the guy who wanted to kill himself by drowning and someone else was crazy, but I was like,
He's saying it so romantically, so, that would be really, more
yeah, I was probably too young for that. Anyway, the point is that too young for it. You think? No, I don't think. No. I got exposed to good writing early on. It just happened to be about super messed up topics occasionally. But it expanded my mind. Yes, now such things I don't find shocking at all. And yet I still am scared to death. Whoa. It's totally luck. And we totally got lucky. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? Oh, yes. Yes. Perfect score. The personal best score. Well, with that, I'm going to... You know what I'm going to do? I might play Monster God in the future, just to play it. Just because it's a fun game, really. But unless I happen to get a score that big, I'm not going to submit it. Because I'm going to end this whole game and have my LPI end at the highest point it can be. ever since it's been, these levels. And that was been a long time since I got that. And it's probably higher now than ever even was then, really. I mean, it's the highest score I've ever gotten, after all. Ever! So I'm just going to let it stay there. I know that the odds of me actually getting a score that high again or anywhere close are too low, and it'll just bring the score down, so I'm not going to get involved anymore. This game is closed until we play it again, try chance, and I happen to get even higher score, which is, I guess, possible. I mean, there are a couple of more 10 ones, like the cross, the graveyard, the gravestone, whatever you want to call it. That one could occur, and that would be another 10 to replace an 8, and we could go to 6,300, but, for the most part, or 6,310, I suppose. Anyway, that was something. Wood bubbles. Alright, mount up. I'm having trouble mounting. Ugh. I can't mount. No mound. I can't even mount a mound. Oh, that is sad. Moog. Moose. Moosiness. That's right. That is a word. Ha-ha! Big turn. Alright. Mousiness. Come. Oh, I already got it. Never mind. Alright. No. I had plenty of time to come up with something else. Well, I couldn't think of anything. December. Oh, come on! Decks. Whoa. Deckers. Whoa. Whoa, I'm having trouble pressing the enter key, apparently. Decked. Decimal. Just a thought. Alright. Decide. Deciders. Decidings. Whoa, what? Decisions. Decisionary. Decisive. Decorate. Larynx. Larynxes. Lair. Welcome to my lair. LARP. Oh, come on. ARP is a word. Larry. Lock. Larch. Of course. I forget what a larch is, actually. Lord. Fail. And on to killer match, which will also probably be a fail. So let's not even worry about it. What other ways to... So basically, I think we've come to a pretty good conclusion for the day. I've actually determined something which has been... which I've been thinking on, off and off, for a long time, Because you must die eventually. What would be the best way? Now, and I do think freezing to death is probably the best way. I mean, yeah, it's probably painful right before you pass out and then you're dead. But, I mean, the pain is temporary. Sleep is, well, temporary. But death is, yeah, that's well, it's not permanent because, I mean, who's to say you won't be resurrected at some point later? Huh? I say you won't. Well, okay, you said, but it is possible. It is possible. I mean, the universe is gonna be alive for a long time, after 100 billion years. A lot of things could happen, including me being resurrected to plague yet another generation with the awful YouTube videos. And not having done any games on Saturday, we still managed to get our streak continuing again to Sunday. Oh, it does not make sense at all, but I don't care. Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And now, goodbye. I was going to say, it's one more thing. The other thing that's good about freezing to death is that because you don't decay, there's a higher probability at some point in the future, even if you weren't, expertly cryogenically frozen, somebody could still unfreeze you and possibly reconstruct you or fix you up or whatever, bring you back to life then. It's conceivable. So by that token, the best, as far as resurrection goes, probably best to have yourself cryogenically frozen. So when I get all rich and stuff, I'm probably going to order that I be cryogenically frozen when I die, If I die, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And until there's a cure for death, or until someone just wants to bring me out for whatever, because I won't be able to stop them, so I'll just be there until I'm needed to serve the world yet again with myself. Hope you've enjoyed myself, and I've certainly enjoyed myself, and I've enjoyed you watching. Yay, good for you, good for me, good for everything. Goodbye.